Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Nicola and today we are gonna do a yin yoga practice ideal for the full moon. So you don't have to practice exactly on the day of the full moon, it can be around, so some days before, some days after. And it's the time to really slow down, reflect on how the past weeks have been for us, turn inwards, just surrender and let go of anything that no longer serves us. So that's what we are gonna do today. And we will start with a short seated meditation, so you can sit in any way that is comfortable to you. Place your hands onto your knees and gently close your eyes. Keep the spine nice and long. The crown of the head is reaching to the ceiling. And slowly start bringing the attention to your breath. So in yin yoga we hold the poses for an extended period of time, which can sometimes be challenging. And just like in yin yoga, in meditation, whenever our mind starts to wander, try to bring it back to the breath. So on the new moon, hopefully we set our intentions and goals. And it's been more or less 2 weeks since the new moon. So now it's the time to reflect on those goals and things that you had in mind to put into practice. And see if you managed to change some old habits, old beliefs. If you managed to start something new, break some old pattern. Just look back and observe. No need to judge whether you didn't make it or didn't get to do anything. It's simply about noticing, not about punishing ourselves. Okay, gently open your eyes. And we will start in straddle, so you can widen your legs as much as it's comfortable, and then slowly we will fall down. Maybe you can use a support of a block if you have one at hand, a bolster, a pillow, or you can just simply let the ground support you. So it's a passive fall, so we are not trying to pull ourselves deeper to the ground. We are just letting our body naturally come closer with every breath. And once the muscles are more released, the body will naturally come closer. I am also keeping my palms facing up, so I'm not tempted to push or pull, just as a reminder to really surrender into the pose. And just be. And that's what the period is about the full moon. It's about surrender, letting go, and making space for something new. Relax your head, your shoulders, your neck. And feel your breath. Really slowly be mindful of your back. Start coming back up with the support of your hands. Maybe use your hands also to bring the knees together. And we will bring the soles of the feet to touch. So the knees drop to the side, lengthen, and then you can fall down. Again, a passive fold, so we are not pulling deeper into the pose. You can maybe play a little bit with the distance of the feet. Maybe if the stretch is too much, you can put the feet a little bit further from your body. Just first really take the first half a minute or so to adjust into the pose, so then it's easy to hold. You should feel some sensation, but definitely it shouldn't be painful, unbearable, uncomfortable. We are really trying to relax into the pose. It's your opportunity to think of the things that no longer serve you. What do you want to let go of? Again, slowly, as before, come all the way up. Bring the knees together. And we will switch position. We will come all the way on our belly. And coming into Sphinx pose, so slide the hands in front of you. Press the thighs, the ankles, the feet into the mat. Squeeze the shoulder blades behind together and open your heart forward. You should feel it more in your mid-upper back rather than in your lower back. So if it's kind of pitching or it's painful, maybe you've gone a little bit too far, and just don't go so deep into the pose. Feel the chest expanding, and by creating space in the chest, we are also creating imaginary space for new things to come. Because sometimes new things find us. We don't always have to go get them. But in order to receive new possibilities, new opportunities, we have to be open to them in order to see them. And by letting go of something old, we are also making room for something new. Just surrender and follow your intuition. Let's come out of the pose. Bring your right knee behind your right wrist, the left foot behind the right foot behind the left wrist, and straighten the left leg behind you. So the shin doesn't need to be parallel to the shoulder edge of the mat, but make sure that your hips are even and you are not leaning onto one side more than the other. Maybe if the right hip is too far, you can also place a blanket or a block under it and stay up here if you are already feeling enough of a stretch, or you can fall down onto your forearms or onto the mat, whatever is accessible and feels good to you. So take some time to adjust. Relax your shoulders, your neck, and feel the hip being released together with some old emotions stored in it. Focus on breathing deeply and slowly. Whenever you find yourself caught up in some stories, Just try to find the rhythm of your breath again and focus on it. Let's come out of the pose. Do any movements that feel good here. Maybe stretch into the leg. Maybe some hip circles, whatever intuitively you find the best here. And we will come to the other side. So now the left knee goes behind the left wrist, straightening the right leg, and then maybe folding down. Maybe try to notice the internal dialogue that is running through your mind. Maybe things got intense, maybe the sensation is too much, and notice your reactions to it, how you talk to yourself. And don't try to resist the sensation, just really surrender into it. Slowly let's come out of this one. And we can find our way into Shavasana. So maybe if it's cold in your place, you can also grab a blanket or put on some socks. Whatever you need to make it more comfortable and restorative. Take lots of space. And allow yourself these final moments of relaxation that are just for you. You took the time to roll out the mat, took the time to nourish your body, your mental health, and that's all that matters. Last moments of focusing on now, not thinking of the day you've had so far, not thinking ahead, just now. Just you and your body in full relaxation. Invite some gentle movement into your fingers, your toes. Stretch out long. Then you can keep your eyes closed, just roll onto one side and come back to the seated position. Bring your hands to the front of the heart. And we will seal this practice with the chant of Om together one time. So take a deep breath in to chant. Om. Namaste. Thank you so much for doing this full moon practice with me. I have already the past phases of the lunar cycle on my channel, and next week there will be coming one more video to complete the lunar cycle. So please subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any of the upcoming videos, and I hope to see you practicing with me real soon. Have a nice day. Bye.